Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back. I'm going to try and do one video a week, I hope. So this is a game I've just played about half hour ago. 1st of October, I had this game. Random Civ, hosted the game myself on Arabia, Green Arabia. I got Berbers, the guy I'm playing against got Celts. It's slightly lower rated than me, but at this level it's pretty much nothing. Speed it up a little bit. So I struggled finding my sheep to start with. But just going with my normal build order. Scouts into archers. Turn off fog of war just so we can see how close. We're fairly close. I mean, we're both on the same half of the map if you draw a line down the diagonal from top corner to bottom corner. First time I've seen this replay, so I haven't seen what he's doing. To me, that's an odd start. Eating from multiple sheep at the same time. Not bothered going out to build a lumber camp. So not the usual way to play. I go for 3 on wood. As you can see, having a bit of trouble with my scouting, not finding anything yet, really. Found my main gold. That's it. All my guys are on wood now. I haven't found any boar. So I'll send this villager out here towards the sheep, assuming the boar's going to be here somewhere. Made her do a little walk around the house, which was quite entertaining. I'm still expecting the boar to be over here somewhere. But she's going to idle for a minute, I think. And these guys are definitely going to idle for a minute. Found the boar. So these guys can eat this sheep while she comes and brings this boar home. I haven't found my second boar yet. I don't think I find it until I've already clicked up. In fact, I think I'm almost at feudal by the time I find it. Wasting a poor little sheepy here. Not a lot of food left on him though. So I'm at 15 pop. Let's see where my opponent is at. He's on 14 pop, so I'm a little bit ahead of him. Let's see how he's doing. So he's brought 1 boar in. He's gone with 3 on wood as well. Oh no, 6 on wood. Unique build order. There's his barracks. He knows where his second boar is. I'm still got a villager lead by 1. Still haven't found my second boar. I don't even know where he appears. He just appears somewhere. He's caught up on villagers now, as I'm having a few food issues, missing a boar. Bit of idle time. A lot of idle time. He's getting loom. I should be getting loom, but I'm just idling for some reason. There we go, getting loom. And run out of all my food. So now I'm going into farms. Heavily into farms. So I have no food income at all. There's my boar. I've clicked up. He hasn't. Let's see what he's doing. He's short on food. He's got his second boar. But he's at 21 pop. He's building 2 barracks in Dark Age. He's got a lot on gold. A lot of idols. He's run out of free food under his TC. He's only just moving to berries now. He was on gold before his berries. And now he's just clicked up. So let's go back to me. Second lumber camp coming down. Almost up. Barracks is coming down. In fact, barracks is up. I haven't scouted him yet, although I have spotted that gold there. So I kind of know he's in that direction. Now I'm bringing him a second boat. Just as I'm making it up. Take all these guys off berries. Now the fact I'm lowering a boar makes it a bit awkward. I have got my stables down. My TC's idle though. There we go. Got my TC going up, building villagers. I haven't done the eco upgrades yet though. So it's a bit of a messy start for me because it took me so long to find my boar. I don't know why I've got my gather point there. Won the scout battle. Got my stable up. Haven't started producing. Still got my gather point set here for some reason, which I need to fix very quickly. None on berries, which is a bit of a waste. But I'm now producing scouts. Got quite a bit of food in the bank. Decent amount of wood in the bank. Beginning a bit of a wall off here around the back of my base. I've already scouted his base, so I know where he is. Loads of idols who've just finished eating the boar, so send them straight over to wood. My opponent's going with men at arms. Let's see how he's doing. So he kills my first scout, my starting scout with a spearman. And he's starting a bit of a wall up as well. I've got a bit of a villager lead. But he's got a military lead. He's got 5 men at arms who are attacking my berries now. Go back to look at me, see what I'm doing. So I was just sending my scouts forward, but pulled them back to deal with these men at arms. Now going to an archery range. I don't think I'll make 2 more scouts. So that's his men at arms dealt with. 1 more scout, and now I'm going to switch into archers. I need to start getting gold though, which I haven't started yet. I've left it a bit late. So I'm going to have the archery ranges out, but I'm going to be struggling with gold. Anyway, we can scout a bit more of his base. See if we can find any weak spots. Spot some lumberjacks here. Managed to get one of his villagers. Don't get one this time though, and he sends his spearman back. Got a few farms expiring. Still haven't gone to gold. My archery ranges are up though. Now I'm going to gold, finally. It's about time. So my opponent's going obviously with an infantry build. Getting scale mail armour. My scouts are still alive, just circling around. Obviously he's building a tower here, so I'm going to see if there's any weak areas here, because that's the only lumber camp I've found of his so far. So we'll see if he's doing anything else. I'm just starting to wall up now. He sends in a few more units. I'm producing skirmishers. as I hadn't got enough gold income. As he's sending them in, I'm just coming around the back, seeing if I can find anything weak here. One kill there. So I think I killed maybe 1 or 2 of his villagers, but he's got rid of my scouts now. But I'm nearly fully walled. Plus I'm fending off his military. And there's no ways into my base once this little bit's closed off. So I'm going to be pretty safe. Got a nice little score lead. Nothing exciting, but just a little score lead. And then he realises I'm fully walled now. I can't get in. I've got a massive Vill lead. Don't know how that's happened. And that's it. He's left me alone. Even though he's got military, he's going home with them. Both decided to get wheelbarrow very similar times. I've got 3 skirmishers left and an archer. Just building a market to get myself up to castle, as I have plenty of resources in the bank, just it's not balanced enough. Really need this tree to be chopped so I can get around the gold a bit more. I'm just queuing up a few archers now. I was just waiting for gold income. Building a gate there as well so I can get out. There's my market. I think. Oh, getting fletching first. Balanced my economy and clicked up. Let's see how my opponent's doing. So he's got plenty of resources to click up. Oh, and there we go. He clicks up almost the same time as me. Both had the exact same thought. He didn't need to build a market to do it though. He's getting a bit more of a wall up, although he's still very open here. And he's going to overchop here very soon. He's still sticking with the infantry, men-at-arms, and spearmen, which archers will rip through. Let's go back to my base again. Finally chopped through here so I can get access to these golds. Building up a nice little army of archers and skirms. I'm also going with bloodlines. Get that research now. Ready for my knights, because I will be going with knights and skirms as usual in castle. Getting a couple more stables down. That'll be 3 stables and 2 archery ranges, which is the buildings I like to have. Notice I've got a little hole here which I fill in pretty quickly to keep myself fully walled. Make it to castle first. I don't think I go with a TC straight away. I think I build a TC here. Now I'm in castle, getting crossbow, and then my eco upgrades, and then just go and do a little push with these guys. So he'll see the archer switch. I'm housed at 50 pop. I was hoping he'd be on this gold, that's why I came here. Find him on this stone so I can push him off that. I think I stand here for a little bit while I'm figuring out doing stuff at my base. I'm starting to build up some military now. Not loads though, just a few. gone for a second TC yet. I think I go for a second TC right now. There you go. And then I cancel this wall. I don't know who I'm sending to build this TC. I think it might be these two, going for a little walk. My archers are here. I should really drop them in here. But I come all the way around, seeing if there's anything back here, because I haven't scouted the back of his base yet. Hoping there might be a little wood line there. Got 2 on stone. I don't put any more on stone all game. That's all I have. Yep, now starting to get an elite skirmisher. Got knights coming out. Won't make any more crossbows. See how these guys are doing. And a little walk around the back of his base. Still got a nice 9 villager lead. Definitely got a military lead as well. Spot a few villagers here. Stop them working. Got to kill the villager, which is always good. Don't know where this guy's walking to. I just patrolled in and left them to it. Spot the mangonel coming out. Dodge the first shot, do some damage to his mangonel. Lose a couple of units there. Then I decided to try and do some split micro. It is a bit laggy for split micro this game. And then try stop micro on the knights. And then he backs off, so I just leave these guys here to be annoying. In the meantime, I built up a nice little military. I've got my second TC up, although it is idle. Got these 3 guys stood around doing nothing. There we are, queued up some villagers. Moving out to this gold. That's my main gold. Won't be lasting much longer. Well, it won't last forever anyway. And it's a bit saturated with villagers. Need to refresh this lumber camp really. I think this TC, yeah, this TC's going there. Getting housed again. It's pretty typical for me. 75 pop. My opponent's only on 51 pop. It's 10 villagers behind now. And half the military I have. Bringing my archers and skirms home as they've done a little bit of damage. And just doing a bit of a 2 TC boom. No idols at the minute, which is always useful. I've stopped prioritising castles. They're useful for defensive work, but that's about it. And then just building my military up. Let's go and see how my opponent's getting on. So he's on 2 TCs as well. He has just thrown up a castle somewhere, I think. Yep, here. Protecting the back of his base, which is strange. And I can just walk in through the front. Or the side. He hasn't got much military at all. Handful of knights. Mangonel. A weak mangonel. And these few units here. Scores are very close. Well, 900 point difference. Getting a monastery down near this relic, so I can pick it up pretty easily. Need a university for my skirms to get ballistics. I'm getting pretty close to thinking about Imperial as well here. So my opponent's resources are. He's nowhere. He's got a very unbalanced economy. Got a lot of wood and no food. So yeah, I've got the farms going up everywhere. Building a castle on the hill. I think we've got a monk coming out, yep. So realistically at this point I could just throw all them into his base and do immense damage. But hang fire. So just get my first relic in. $108 pops so far. Starting to refresh lumber camps a bit better than normal. Normally I just leave them all game, build them once and forget about them. Decided to build a load of houses out here, so I've got a bit of vision. If anyone tries coming through this gap, I'll see them as they enter. And here I am balancing my economy to get myself up to Imperial Age. Haven't got ballistics yet. So can't hit a thing. He's run past a castle and a load of skirms and hasn't been hit once. These guys stand idle for a little while. I think I throw them put them on this gold dome. So as I'm on my way up to Imp, let's see how my opponent's getting on. He obviously spots my knights, so he's taking into pikemen, building more barracks. Hasn't got a single siege work. Oh yeah, he has one siege workshop. He's got no food in the bank, he's got lots of other stuff though. So he's nowhere near clicking up to Imperial at the minute. He could balance his economy with his market, but he's not. I think, yep, after seeing that scout come past, I walled here as well. So there's no way into my base now. This gold's starting to run a bit low. But I'm on this gold. Putting down 2 siege workshops, ready for a push in Imperial Age, as I have quite a good military. In fact, looking at the stats down here, I've got a good everything compared to him. Got 1200 points score lead before I make it to Imperial Age. Just collected another relic as well, so I've got 2 relics in the bank. Made it to Imperial Age as well. Taking straight into Cavalier, getting thumb ring, plate barding, armor as well. Researching cap ram. Just going to do a ram push with these units. Straight through the middle of his base, I think. See how he deals with it. I'm fully walled. Yeah, they're only palisade, but... Need to refresh this lumber camp, really. So I'm up to him. Let's see how he's getting on. He could buy his way up to Imp easily. He's got enough gold. He's still hardly got any military. Although he is producing them now. I send in a small attack force. Just to begin poking a hole in his base. See how we get on. Probably not the best way to fight that Cavalier v Pikeman without having my skirms in the battle. Send in the rest of my army. See how he deals with this. Killed about 10-15 villagers so far. And that's the end of the game. He resigns with no GG. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm sure I'll have another one for you fairly soon. Bye.